Tighten up. Alright, say no more. I'll tighten right up for you.
Complete, it's Dodson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waiting moments of quarter number 2. Time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, wow.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They find some open field here. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They won't throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially. So he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second down, here's Hurts. In trouble, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Hurts. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's able able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second down at 4. They'll run it again with Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. He's got Smith here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Hurts going to move him around. Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side is got
What is that, bro?
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right, got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
They go play action with Hurts. And will find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking him within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Barkley. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's in. Touchdown, the Eagles. C.J. Uzomah, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Chubb on the counter. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He's going to look deep for more, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jameis to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things we talk about in basketball that causes disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now Winston on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now Winston. He'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Touchdown, Browns. Elijah Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to block it as well.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Delphin. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing them perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Henry up the middle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Jackson.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys in the on-deck circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 32 yards. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, flush to his right. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. This will be caught at Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. Curtis Samuel, 28 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. Boy, a little panic here early. A first-quarter onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
On second down, Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Samuel going to go in motion right. Allen now on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To the air, Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Ravens first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Play action. Now Jackson.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Jackson on second down. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. They'll run it again with Henry. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
top 500. Thought that was gonna work for me. I had to dog his ass. Shit like that.